So I stumbled upon one of the coolest bits of trail magic ever, which is a little sewing kit. And a few weeks ago now, probably maybe like last week, I climbed over a log to get to some water, and I don't know, I must have been really tired, but I just like took a wrong step and tripped over the log and like fell onto the ground, and I landed on my hand, which was in my shirt, and it got snagged. And so I've had this like hole in my shirt that it's like right where my thumb is. So every day it gets a little bit bigger because my thumb will catch in the hole. But I found this great sewing kit and some pink thread, and and I just did the most like hack job, sewing job ever. But I sewed it up really good. I'm gonna tie a knot in it to like secure it. But I think this will get me to Canada without having a bigger hole in my sleeve. So this is great.
All right, what just happened?
I had my traditional end of day fall.
Should we?
Yeah, I think I already had a wound here and just opened it up a little more. So yeah,
She tripped on potentially this route and potentially also this route, and that's from her shoe.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
We're doing great though.
We're doing great. Yeah.
We got her crying.
We're getting to where we're going. Oh.
Man.
Okay. Good morning. Yesterday was a really good day, but it was also a really tough day. Freebird, or Birdie for short, we met 2 days ago, and she asked if she could camp with me, like hike with me and camp with me 2 nights ago. And then she also asked if she could like go for a big day with me on the trail too yesterday, which I said, of course, like sure, I was glad to have some company. So we camped 2 nights ago, set our alarms for early, and we're on the trail just a little bit after 3:30. We made very good time. We took 2 bigger breaks throughout the day, once for lunch and then another time at a creek just to like wash off. I got to wash a pair of socks, and she and I washed my like feet and legs, and then I just like sat in the water for a bit, and then we had a nice big climb up to where our campsite was, and I think we made it about 38 miles, which is really good. That's like significantly higher than what I've been doing. Like I feel like my mileage is getting lower and lower to the 30s. But this morning I have a 6 mile or 7 something mile walk to Emirati's Market, which is where my next resupply is. I only sent myself a battery pack and maybe some wet wipes. Otherwise, I have to purchase all my food at the market. And I checked how far it is until my next resupply, Syed Valley, and it's about 154 miles, which, before I started this hike, I'd think, oh yeah, like maybe 3 days or just a little over 3 days. But that is not my reality. The reality is that 154 miles will probably take me 5 days. Maybe less, but possibly more. And I've been eating through my food so quickly because I need the calories. I'm hungry. And I'm like, can I even carry 5 days worth of food? Like it's so much food because I'm eating so much right now. So I'm a little freaked out because, like, I don't know if I can do that. Not feeling very feasible right now. And overall, I'm feeling like pretty blue. I'm feeling pretty down because I've just been feeling worse and worse and worse on this trip, and it's mainly my feet. Like, my feet really hurt. I really need new shoes. I had sent a pair of shoes to Bernie Falls General Store where it was 2 nights ago, but they got stuck in like a distribution center or like a, you know, one of like a stopover in the shipping, and they're not going to make it there until today, and I'm already way past there. So it's really frustrating and upsetting, just because like I could have had a new pair of shoes, but I don't, and I think that's probably why my feet are feeling bad, is because my shoes are really beat up at this point. I'm feeling really, really low, and wondering like how am I gonna, what am I gonna do for these next 154 miles, where my, you know, I feel pretty in desperate need of shoes. I have this like what seems like, you know, possibly an infection in one of my toes that's not getting better, and then just like having trouble, you know, balancing and getting as many miles in as I can while getting rest and enough food. Like I feel like I'm dwindling. And I feel like I need to do something about it, but like I don't totally know what to do. So that's where I'm at. You remember what I said about gas station food? Hopefully this will live up to the expectations. Alright, I have my resupply stuff. Chorizo burrito, orange juice and caffeine. And I'm just outside of the back entrance of the store. They have a picnic table, but it's in the direct sunlight, so I'm just crouching in the shade like a little gremlin eating my breakfast. Okay, so I left Amirati's Market. I got through the little detour section, which added a little over a mile to the day. And yeah, I feel significantly better than I did when I was having what was maybe some kind of like anxiety attack this morning. I mean, I had a decent amount of food before I got to the market. I had a bowl of noodles for breakfast and a Cliff Bar and 2 snack bags of Ritz Fits with cheese. But I had a really good chorizo burrito with lots of cheese, heated up at the market, and one of those like tall Frappuccino bottles. And I also bought a bunch of food. I bought as much as I thought I could handle carrying. It's like 2 bear bags full of it, like unscented bags, and or like odor-proof bags, because I was able. Birdie sent home my bear can for me. She took it into town and mailed it home. Yeah, I was feeling really stressed about the food carry. And now I'm carrying a ton of food. And while it feels like a lot, I know from experience that I'll probably eat through it pretty quickly. But I really tried to be strategic to prevent that from happening. Like I had the meal, the big meal before leaving town, so that I'm not just like immediately eating through my food. I also ordered the same exact burrito to go, but had them keep it cold and not heat it up. And I'm gonna eat that for lunch or dinner today. So, it's just like a nice, like hearty meal. I got some Knorr pasta sides, and they had one rice side left. And they have about 80 more calories, or maybe up to 100 more calories than the ramen noodles do, which is my usual dinner. So heartier dinners. And I also bought a bunch of Cliff Bars. I don't like them, but they're filling. They have a lot of protein. They're calorie dense. And then I really stocked up on things that I run out of the fastest, which are these Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal bars. They're so good. I love them. And Twizzlers. I bought like 8 king-size bags of Twizzlers, maybe more. And Rice Krispies treats. Bought a ton of those because they're like the first thing I'll grab, and they'll be the first thing that I run out of. So I bought a lot of fun food. Oh, I also bought like one of those huge, it's like a packaged pastry. It looks kind of like a Hot Pocket, but it's a croissant, and it has like cream and jelly filling. So I wanted to buy more, but I know they like can get smushed pretty easily. So I just bought one that I think I can keep protected until tomorrow morning. I bought extra caffeine pills, so I'm all stocked up on caffeine. I'd rather have coffee, but the caffeine pills really do help for this caffeine addict. And yeah, I don't know. So I bought as much food as I think I could handle, and it's really heavy. And all I can do is see if it'll last me the whole way, and I can reevaluate at the 100-mile mark from where I started, which is where there's a way to get into Etna. But I hope I don't have to go into Etna or ask for like help or a ride. And there hasn't been like trail magic in a while, or at least like a large trail magic setup where there's like someone with food and a picnic table and chairs. There was a lot of that after the Sierra, but I know that it's never a guarantee. But if there's some trail magic along the way, I think that could definitely help me get through. So I feel a lot more optimistic now, and I don't know why. All signs would point to breakfast, like maybe having breakfast made me feel better. Or maybe now that I have my food and I know how heavy it is, I know what I'm dealing with, so maybe that has made me feel better too. I don't anticipate today being a very long day mileage-wise because of the detour and my stop at the market. But I still have most of the day ahead of me, and I'm just going to make as much progress as I can. And not stress, but just try to like stay chill and stay in the moment. and take each day as it comes. Hello, beautiful snake. You move so gracefully. This is a pretty gorgeous view. I love it up here. Beautiful. Look at that. Hello. Hey, sweet baby. Oh, hi. Oh, wow, look at that. I just came over this ridge, Seven Lakes Trail. Oh, what a great day. I feel like I haven't felt this way in a while, where it's, you know, I'm just enjoying what the trail has to offer. But, yeah, that's incredible.